one of the founders of the Lolathon, Chris Foley. This thing's kind of tall. Right? I like to be comfortable on stage, so.
Take it off.
Oh, it feels so much better. My toesies can breathe. So I got some family in the crowd today, you guys. My Eskimo brothers are in town. I don't know if anyone's aware of what exactly an Eskimo brother is, but I wish more of us were Eskimo brothers. I really do. Like, that joke is for 2 people in the crowd, maybe 3, but the ride home's gonna be fun. So, guy in the shorts over there. I'm sorry, I don't know your name. What's your name? Adam? Willis or Wahlberg? Willis? Good guy. Don't know your name either. Willis or Wahlberg?
Wahlberg.
Get out of here. Okay, how many of you guys have seen the Die Hard series?
Yeah.
Right? Amazing movies. What has Mark Wahlberg done that can touch that?
Good guy.
See? Nothing. Nothing. You guys have nothing.
The fighter, Mark the funky bunch.
Feel the vibrations. This is why you can't bring your friends when you're trying to be funny. They just make you look stupid. Can you guys hear me when I whisper? You can hear me. Do I sound seductive? I can say anything like this. It just sounds awesome. I'm not wearing any shoes. See? So anyway, most of these jokes I wrote like today. So if you guys don't find them funny or anything, it's because they're too smart for you. True story. You know, one thing about doing comedy that I've noticed is like, it's not like when you're in a band, you can't get like angry and like scream out a song and sound all cool and like, oh, he's so angry and I can feel it. When you're an angry comedian, the best you can do is make racial humor. And that gets you in trouble. I mean, like, look at all these honkies out here. God, I hate honkies. So I have a friend who's really bad at hand gestures. Does anyone have a friend like that? Who like tries to explain things with his hands, but really he's doing nothing? Like, he wanted to ask. Maybe?
It's cracking my stand, I'm sorry.
This thing sucks.
Yeah.
Does it get shorter? Because it's making me look stupid. It's got a handle. Okay, anyway, this guy's really bad at hand gestures. Like, I told him that I was going to be doing this show. And he's like, oh, so you're still doing the whole comedy thing, right? You're still doing stand-up. What? That is not where I thought you were going with that hand gesture. It's like walking up to someone and be like, hey, are you still working at Meyer? I don't get it. He's a good guy. He just isn't good at things. So, did somebody say that's what she said? I run a tight ship around here. I don't appreciate all this shit. I just made a joke about waving your hands around. This is a serious business. And I did say a serious business. Singular, serious business. I screwed up while talking. I'm trying to save it. Go with me. Hey, James. I know his name. You are Adam. You. I like your flip-flops. Hey, there's Michael, too. See, I know like 4 people in here. You're doing good. So, outside of being mediocrely funny, I also work in the auto racing business, and I still have all my teeth. Great. But the thing, like, I'm an auto racing announcer on the weekends, which is a cool job if you like standing around and talking about people going in circles. Oh, it's great. So many left turns. And like, that's always the comment I get when I tell my friends, like, hey, what do you do for a living? Oh, I announce auto racing. They're like, oh, that's cool. Do you ever say, they're making a left turn? No. My job is to verbally illustrate, to paint a picture with my words. That's just talking about directions. It's like, I don't talk about, like, stupid stuff. I'm not dumb. And I like to do my job well. That's just like in case anyone wants to hire me. I'm a hard worker, dedicated. I look amazing in striped shirts. Not for free. Only quarters. Or one of those president dollars. I'm trying to collect them all and I still need Miller Fillmore. He's so hard to find. Okay. God, my handwriting sucks. It's like Michael J. Fox wrote this. I'm such a bad person. I watched Back to the Future last night. That's why it's on my mind. She traced a scatter plot. Yeah, way to go, Bo Burnham. Gonna play some piano too? Possibly wear a tie-dye shirt? Does anyone else know who Bo Burnham is? Anyone? Okay, all four of you are totally with me. Because I like to keep my comedy diverse. I like everyone to be like right there with me. And if you're not, then I'm just gonna play to like two people I know, because I know what makes them laugh. Anyway, the game Guess Who would be a lot more interesting if you played it with racists. Does he have red hair? No. Okay, your turn. Is he a cracker? Yes. By the way, I am white. I know I appear to be semi-tan. I'll pull up my sleeves to illustrate. I'm tan-ish. I'll get to that later on, though. It'll be fine. We'll love it. Or maybe not. I wrote it like when Vincent was up here. Because I like to be prepared, you know, like I do this stuff like 2 minutes in advance or something. So, I think the worst charades partner ever would be Helen Keller. Oh, she's been dead for like 50 years. Oh no. God forbid she can hear me. That actually was accidental. I forgot she was deaf. But seriously, could you imagine, like she couldn't hear the clues, for one, like, Helen, you're supposed to act like you're a jaguar. That's not a jaguar. It'd be so bad if, like, she's the one guessing for you. It's like, act like you're a bear. And all she'd do. Oh! That's not a bear. That is definitely not how you say bear. God, it's like playing with a blind person. So I feel like the movie Ghost is a lot more like a documentary now. Patrick Swayze. He died. And in the movie, he's playing a ghost. Get it? I gotta start performing in high school. The material's getting too old. Seriously, he plays a ghost. Now he's dead. So like, if he came back to life, acted like a ghost, the movie becomes the documentary like. Demi Moore was in it. Decent movie. I think they have it on Netflix. $7.99 a month. Can beat it. So I was driving the other day, because I have a driver's license, because I'm like 30 now. And I saw a billboard on the highway, and it had the two squares, like you could check which one you wanted to do. One said do nothing, and the other one said fight global warming. And it's nice to know we have choices now. Take that, Al Gore. Not to cause me. Give an inconvenient punch to the face. So what was the biggest thing John F. Kennedy did while he was president? This is so bad when there's teachers in the room. Do you like earmuffs? Marilyn Monroe. I'm definitely not going to get invited back to this.
That was good. That was
Okay,
good.
we're safe. Safe. Good job, everyone. I did this joke last year, but I feel like I should do it again because I like it. What's the one thing John F. Kennedy wanted most out of his presidency? A roof. Wow, you can tell like when the parents were explaining that to their kids. Like the parents laughed, and a second later, the younger generation like joined with me. See, there was a convertible, and had he not been in a convertible, maybe Lyndon Johnson wouldn't have happened. No more Vietnam. Vietnam's not funny. Growing up asleep. It's toasty. So I'm dating a girl with a kid. Well, I used to date a girl with a kid. Now I'm just dating a girl. That's a dead baby joke. I'm so sorry, dead baby. It's here. Did they take the baby out of the room? Oh, thank God. Like I wrote that joke and I'm like, this is so funny. And then they're like, oh, there's a baby here. Okay. Part of me wanted to die. I thought like the ground was gonna open up beneath me and I was just gonna right down there where it's fiery and the guy with the horns and the trident. Oh. No. The devil. I'm trying to paint a picture with my words. God. Do I have to go back to the Helen Keller jokes? I will draw comparisons. That was an insult. I like whispering. Kind of had a hard P there. You guys know what a hard P is? It's when you're on a mic and you go. That's a hard P. Just telling you stuff. Learning you up. This is also another old joke, but I kind of added to it, so I can't deny that treat. It's delicious. For your ears. So I've been single for a while, because that last joke was a total lie about dating someone. And I've realized the one thing that bothers me the most about being single is that it's been months since I've had a sandwich. Seriously, it's scientific fact. Women make better sandwiches. I'm not a jerk. I just like sandwiches. In fact, does it count as a friends with benefits relationship if the girl just makes you sandwiches? So those are benefits I can subscribe to. I would join the union for those benefits. God, I'm hungry. So what I think is kind of funny, or something, is the way guys treat their friends when their friends enter into relationships. Guys, you know what you're talking about. Like, guys meets a girl, they start spending a lot of time together, and you're like, oh, he's so whipped. He's so whipped. Whipped. That's what we all sound like when we're talking about that. He's so whipped. Lower our voices. This is what I sound like with a low voice. Ladies. And we're always like down on our friends because they found happiness. It's like, God, who is this guy being happy? Such a jerk. His girlfriend and happiness and his committed, possible long-term romance. Could lead to marriage, could lead to children, could lead to establishing his future in a 401k and a house with a puppy and a fence. What a jerk. Who wants that? It's like the American dream. Douchebag.